Contractors are to ensure that the on-site supervisor holds a valid first aid and CPR certification. First aid kits and eye wash stations are located throughout the plant. Contact your CGC owner's representative to identify first aid and eye wash stations located in your work area. The CGC Oakville plant has emergency policies and procedures designed to serve in organizing the response to an emergency or crisis. In the event of a power failure or other emergency, depending on the extent, an evacuation may be necessary. In the event of an emergency, remain calm and proceed to a lunchroom and wait for direction. The contractor supervisor should contact the owner's representative with the status of their crew. Contractors should not leave the site before confirming with their owner's representative. Should an evacuation be necessary, please contact the owner's representative to show you to the assembly area, which is located along the south parking lot along the fence. In the event of a life-threatening emergency, immediately call 911 and then call your supervisor and your plant representative. Prepare to direct medical assistance to the proper location. In the event of a non-life-threatening emergency, notify your supervisor and plant representative. They will coordinate medical assistance as needed. Note: you must dial 9 to access an outside line using a plant phone. A controllable fire is one in which the fire can be extinguished with one fire extinguisher. An uncontrollable fire is one in which the fire cannot be extinguished with only one extinguisher. If there is any doubt, treat the fire as uncontrollable and immediately call 911. Hot work permits are required prior to any hot work: welding, cutting, grinding, etc. Hot work permits can only be issued by a qualified plant representative. Fire watch must be completed by the contractor for 1 hour after hot work is complete. Combustibles within 35 feet of hot work must be relocated or protected. In the case of emergency evacuation, all employees should proceed to the assembly area. You should stay in the assembly area to receive further instructions. It is important for all individuals to remain in the designated assembly area so that it can be verified that everyone is out of the building. The assembly area is located in the south parking lot along the fence. If power failure occurs in the plant, depending on the cause, extent, and anticipated length of the emergency, it may be required that the location be evacuated or closed per the emergency shutdown plan. It is important to remain calm and realize that only limited lighting and other services will be available. The emergency responders will provide details as they become available. The plant is equipped with emergency lighting to provide short-term visibility. Contractors and visitors are to proceed to a lunchroom and wait for direction. In the case of severe weather, the facility emergency responders will refer to plant operational procedures during an emergency situation and the plant shutdown action list and act accordingly. While no one will be restricted from leaving the building during a warning, the Oakville plant is designed to offer occupants significant protection. Generally, individuals would be at greater risk on the street than in the plant. CGC has a zero-tolerance policy on workplace violence. In the event of a workplace violence eruption by an employee or third party, appropriate action will be taken to ensure the safety of all personnel.